Members of the Security Council, there have been further alarming developments in the Red Sea since the last briefing on the subject on 18th of December 2023. The United Nations continue to warn against the adverse political, security, economic, and humanitarian repercussions of military escalation in the Red Sea and the risk of exacerbating regional tensions. Continued Houthi threats to maritime navigation, coupled with the risk of further military escalation, remains of serious concern and could potentially impact millions in Yemen, the region, and globally. Since this issue was last on the Council's agenda on 18th of December, the Houthis claimed responsibility for 2 attacks using naval missiles on the MSC United on 26th of December and in the Marsk Hangzhou on 31st of December. There have been reports of other intercepted Houthi attacks as well. On 31st of December, an armed intervention by the United States forces against the Houthis in response to 2 distress calls from the Marsk Hangzhou, a Singapore-flagged container vessel, reportedly resulted in 10 deaths or missing, according to the Houthis. As a result, Marsk has halted Red Sea shipping again until further notice on 2nd of January. On the same day, Hapag-Lloyd said it will continue to avoid Red Sea transits and reroute vessels around the Cape of Good Hope until 9 January in response to recent attacks. This is only one example of the risk of continued escalations of attacks against seagoing merchant vessels and the impact on global supply chain, particularly increasing freight costs and lengthening delivery times. We continue to share the concerns of the Secretary General of the International Maritime Organization with respect to the need for the protection of the freedom of maritime navigation, and also about the potential impact of current attacks and disruptions to sea traffic in the Red Sea and environs on international trade. We reaffirm the importance of ensuring safety and security of maritime navigation in the region. In that regard, we also call for the immediate release of the Galaxy leader and her crew, which was seized by the Houthis on 19th of November. We reiterate that such incidents originating from Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen must stop. No cause or grievance can justify continuation of these attacks against the freedom of navigation. As to the overall situation in the region, we encourage all concerned parties to avoid further escalation and de-escalate tensions and threats. This is critical so that traffic through the Red Sea can return to its normal state and the risk of Yemen being dragged into regional conflagration be avoided. The continued assistance of this Council in actively engaging with all concerned parties who may be able to push for restraint remains extremely valuable, so that through our combined efforts, we can prevent further escalation in the Red Sea from exacerbating regional tensions or undermining regional peace, security, or international trade. Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Je remercie.